KBG Missoula. You're listening to Missing 中国. Today, the theme of our show is the fourth stem in the Chinese ancient counting of year and day, which is ding. And I'll just use ding and probably other ding because if I don't have enough songs, right? Okay, so any movies that you can relate it to, Mr. C?
Well, if you say ding, the first thing that comes to my mind is dingbats. Dingbats are maybe stupid or not too bright people. And when I think about my favorite movie that has a bunch of dingbats in it, I think of the Paul Thomas Anderson movie Boogie Nights, which is about the adult film industry in the late 1970s and early 1980s. And I've actually met and worked with a lot of adult performers in my life, and I would say this: they're very nice people. They're very nice and relaxed, and you can go to your Freud textbook to figure out why that might be. But they're not too bright. They're generally dingbats. And so when you say ding, I think dingbat, I think Boogie Nights.
Is it a horror movie?
No. Boogie Nights is it's kind of a drama with a lot of humor in it.
Oh.
And it just details, in the end of the 1970s, actually more in the mid-1980s, home video changed the adult entertainment industry. So in the 70s, adult films had big budgets, just like Hollywood movies. They had craft services, they had budgets, they shot on 35 millimeter film, and they had scripts. They had scripts and stories. And once video came onto the scene, suddenly they started doing what was called gonzo, making gonzo movies where there was no story. It was just what people watch adult films for and nothing else. No attempt at telling a story, really just a complete decline in what was already considered a very low-brow genre. Now there's no brow once video started, and Boogie Nights sort of documents that shift into the video age. If you watch Boogie Nights, you think it happened much sooner than it did. It actually happened in the mid-1980s.
Oh.
But it's okay. Boogie Nights is a fictitious representation of reality. So, and this is for all the people, all the literalists out there. If it's a fictitious representation of reality, it doesn't have to be exactly like reality. It's an important lesson to learn.
Very interesting. Doesn't it make fun? It's okay. Keep going. Does it make fun of those not so bright people?
No, it does not.
Oh.
It depicts them all as individuals. They all have their own personalities. They're just not very bright. You have to think about, to do that kind of work, you can't be very bright.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Very interesting. Thank you for your recommendation. Hope everybody enjoyed the movie and the songs.